Boom, boom, boom. We are live. I'll go and delete this slot and start a new game.
Okay, rolling.
Skip that. And Maria. welcome to this actually a little bit early stream. Normally I start at 19, but I wanted to actually get the proper attempt at Spyro in today. On a 5 stream watch streak as well. God dang. Misconsistent.
Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist.
Everyone starts at 19, yeah.
What about nasty Nork? I'm going after
We're thinking about swapping it around, but sometimes since I work, I have a little bit of shifting I need to do. So sometimes my work ends at 18, so I can't like go live immediately at 18 then. Yeah, you also have a stream day today, actually. I need to figure out where to put my stream week, but it's like impossible to put it anywhere without it intersecting with someone. Yeah, the plan for today is to try to beat Spyro. Back to Subnautica. Ah, nice. I need to try Subnautica still at some point, but it's not on a priority. Yeah, I got work, so can't stream when we want. We have to stream when we can stream. That's just how the world works. Yeah, still no affiliate, sadly. I have been rejected like 4 times now. And it's just because they say, well, they can't verify my account. So goddamn stupid. For some reason, even though I give them all the information they ask for, I can't get anything. I'm getting replies from them, but it's like almost like automated replies, and they're like, we can't help you. We can't verify that you own the account. Even though I'm goddamn sitting here and streaming on the goddamn account. But we'll try again. Honestly, I'm gonna try one more time, and if it fails again, I'm just gonna... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Probably just create a new account, I guess. Just create a new account and, for streaming, and then have this account just as a thing I watch other streamers on. But that would also be very confusing when you're trying to like talk to people and like make connections if you have 2 different accounts. But I did look up a little bit of more guidance on how to deal with Twitch support, and I think I might have figured out what the issue is, so I'm gonna try it now, see how it goes. Yeah, I got channel points, I have emotes, I have subscriptions, but those emotes are not... Those emotes are exclusive to only my channel. So no matter if I don't get affiliate, my emotes are not usable anywhere else on the platform. They're just usable right here on the channel. And I have more emotes coming. I have ordered a bunch of emotes. Or commissioned a bunch of emotes that are coming soon. And I'm actually making an effort to actually make good emotes that people can use everywhere. So I have like a bunch of text-based emotes that are like based on my logo down here. There's gonna be a bunch of different emotes with like LOL, dead, wrecked, raid. And I think just the value of a subscription goes down so much if they're only available on my channel and not on every single channel. So just quite frustrated with Twitch support right now, but I'm gonna try now. Because they have several times asked me to provide like an IP, and I've provided them with the IP. But I think you have to go through like a certain link to provide the IP, so I'm gonna try that next time they ask for it. But it's probably gonna be at least a week until I hear back from them again, so it is what it is. But for now, it's time to try to beat Spyro. So I'm going in with a slightly different tactic today. I'm gonna go slow and try to get as much completion on every world as I can. Just so I don't have to do so much grinding on Dreamweavers before the final world. I do actually wonder though if I created a new channel and then renamed this account. Could I claim this account's name on that new channel? Yeah. Oh, you have never played Spyro, Maria? You need to try it. It is so good. It's an old PS. It's an old PS1 classic that is getting a new version. Or a sequel. A sequel is coming out, or I don't know if it's a sequel or a reboot. But there's a sequel coming, and you can also buy the original trilogy. This is the Reignited trilogy. So they have like a trilogy that you can get on PC as well. I can recommend it strongly. It is such a good game. Ticks all the boxes. It's cute, it's fun, and it's a PS1 platformer. What more can you need? I think the name switch could be possible, might take a while, yeah. So probably I would have to go with like Jump T500 Live or something like that, or Jump T Live. Depending on if that's taken or not. Jump T Live might be taken. If I did a Twitch, if I swapped my Twitch account, I would do that. I would lose my my stream team that I have below, Nonchalant Dominance. But that might just be a hit I have to take at that point. Of course, I would lose all the subscription streaks I have on every channel. And pretty much all the historical data from the channel. So there's a lot that would be lost with it, but if I can't get the affiliate back on this channel, it's just what I might have to do. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is on sale right now. $13.99 instead of $40? God dang! And it's 3 games in one. 3 good games even. Gotta love the Steam summer sales. Now, this is a wonderful game. It is definitely designed for kids, so it's rather easy if you just play it casually, but it's so enjoyable. Sometimes you just need to chill with a cutesy game. Doesn't need to be about blood, sweat, and tears all the time. And there's absolutely nothing scary in it. So 7 packet is 42 instead of 99. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Spyro the Dragon 2, Ripto's Rage, Spyro Year of the Dragon. Oh, and the Crash Bandicoots as well. Okay, so it's the Spyro trilogy and the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. Well, Crash Bandicoot is difficult, but Spyro is... they're all really good. I grew up with PlayStation 1 classics, so I love all of those games. Still, actually, I need to complete Crash 1 and Crash 2 on PlayStation. I've completed Crash 3, but Crash 1 and Crash 2 have not been completed yet. But they are... Crash 1 is so difficult. At least if you're trying to... If you're trying to platinum, and it's very difficult. Let's see, did I get the 100%? Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, these should be the 2 tubes. Nice. I bought Crash Bandicoot for PS4 and goddamn I rage quit at some early level when I had to get past the shield dude. Oh yeah. That's Crash 1. You should play Crash 3. That one is way more friendly. At least I prefer it. It's a lot easier than the other 2 games, but I really just enjoy that game and everything it has to offer. Grab those, and I think we go next to... Oh, I haven't done this yet, so we'll do this. So many good games. I actually do wonder if I should set my stream schedule to start at like 18, but then I would have to basically be late every time I have 10 to 18 shift. I just love the music in this. 18:30, yeah, that could work. Hello, a lot of the people that normally watch me, generally they are not able to join the stream before like 20. Yeah, 18 to 19%. It could be. Yeah, I think it's better to have it like official start 19, but if I want to do a longer one, I can start it a little bit earlier. Have some flexibility in it. And right now I only have one single like official stream day. Yeah, then also no stress about starting exactly at the hour. I mean, yeah, true. Are you trying to make up excuses for being late, Maria? Because it sounds like some late excuses. I'm just messing. Have any more of those red? Ah, yeah, here's some. I'm colorblind, so seeing red gems in the grass is a little bit of a challenge for me, but we manage. I also need to buy a new light for my face, but I think I might have to move my PC at some point, just because the background with the windows is too bright, so it hides my face too much. And there's nothing I can do about it because I have a bad camera. I only have a webcam, I don't have like a proper camera for it. We might have to sacrifice some interior design to just get the, like a more nicer looking camera. One thing I struggle with remembering to post the link in the server. I write message ready, but then I don't remember to present. Yeah. I've actually started doing it, so I put the link in the server. I press enter, and as soon as I press enter, I press to go live. Yeah, it's a lot to keep track of with streaming. But streaming, technically, it's less stressful for me at least than all the YouTube content. Like my primary like source for outing creativeness is my YouTube channel. It's just that's where I put most of my effort in, and it's also there where I'm trying to actually build like a proper system. I did consider for a second also maybe going to YouTube instead of creating a new Twitch account. If I have to create a new Twitch account, I'll go to YouTube instead. But YouTube streaming is not... It's not as good. It's just not as good. And for YouTube, in order to get custom emotes, you need to reach partner. And to reach YouTube partner, you need to have like a... What was like a 1,000 subscribers and like a bunch. It's a lot harder to get YouTube partner than Twitch affiliate. And YouTube isn't really built for streaming, so the streaming servers can be a bit hit and miss. Yeah, the stream servers can be a little bit hit and miss, and on YouTube, custom emotes by default can only be used in the channel where they are, like they can only be used in the specific channel where they are. They can't be used in other streams. Of course, the default like Google emoji system is in place there, so you can place like normal emotes that you can use in everyday life are also available on YouTube. So these two, and I think I saw something up here. Yeah, here it is. This a 2? Yeah, there we go, 100%. Getting affiliate is very easy now on Twitch. Yeah, it is very easy. That's maybe to the benefit of Twitch as well. Like, just because you're able to get emotes out to, and people are able to use your emotes across the platform. And Twitch has made a lot of changes to their algorithm as well, so it's a lot easier to actually get found on Twitch. But I do remember when I first started streaming anything, I was streaming to like 0 to 1 person constantly. And you might get like 1 person drop in every now and then. So just being part of a community and actually getting 3 people to tune into your stream feels amazing. When you spend so many hours just sitting there on your own trying to entertain a crowd of nothing. So imagine, networking actually makes a difference in streaming. I keep the view account hidden during stream so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, I probably would do that once I get into... once I get, like... once I actually get the affiliate, since affiliate does demand a certain amount of viewers from you. But yeah, you're right, you probably shouldn't worry too much about viewer counts and just enjoy streaming. And just imagine if you could do streaming full time as a job. Or even content creation full time as a job would be so nice. And looking at the average number after, I noticed collabs tank my view count. The average has been 3 to 5 during Subnautica stream, but less than 2 during other games and collabs. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, what collabs does like network you. But of course, if people are watching the stream from like another stream, like if you're watching a collab where you have like a bunch of different creators, like you have for example, if you and Ala have a stream together, I watch both of your streams, but I have to mute one of the streams because otherwise I get double noise from it. And if you mute a stream, then that stream doesn't get a view count from you. Got like 10 new followers during collabs, but those are collab people, yeah. I mean, I do have the luck that I have a very old account that has been through a lot with like the GTA racing community. So I have almost 200 followers on this account. But a lot of those don't watch anymore. Yeah, muting the tab works. Yeah, but a lot of those don't. A lot of the people that are followed don't watch my streams anymore, since it's been years since I did like the proper GTA streaming. So that's probably something like I have an inflated follower account compared to people actually watching. God dang it. Yeah, muting the tab does work, yeah, for actually keeping a look and everything. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to thank you as well, Maria, for putting me on to putting StreamVOD into the stream. Since I put it in, I've actually had no I've had no problems with any like follower bot accounts or like many of those art sellers. I might just have been lucky, of course. But I think StreamVOD is very good at like at least the like view bot accounts just get removed very quickly. It is so good. We have a gold spark, so I don't need to replenish him now. Is that 100%? Yeah. So that's 100% artisans. Four followers away from 200, but still doubting if any are real followers and not friends. I mean, let's be honest, followers can be friends. I definitely don't subscribe to the Ludwig way of thinking that you can't have friends in your followers. I mean, people that follow me, follow and watch my streams, I consider friends. many I know in real life. I know I haven't met you yet in real life, but I know I feel like I know enough to have like at least a little bit of like connection there. And same thing, I've known Toby since we were young teens. I've known Pekko, not since the teens, but I have known Pekko since like 15 years back. Same with Dave. I've known Janne for over 10 years. Look, setting up a new 3D printer and putting Beyblade to bed. Alright, good luck with that. New 3D printer, nice. Or is it, you might mean a new 3D print. Processing connection before streams, yeah. '3D printer. I think it was a few years ago when people started really buying a lot of 3D printers. Of course, they're still popular now as well. It's expensive. Get away, you little bastard. Give me that egg. Yeah, Maria, if you... I really still want to try out Mecha Chameleon if you're doing that someday. Still haven't properly tried that game out and it looks like a lot of fun. Even though I'm gonna be bad at it. Alright, Mr. Barbarian. This is the start of my favorite game of connecting the dragon names to like surnames of famous people. I'm bad. The only thing I can do is paint myself with one correct color. Yeah, I think the interesting thing about that game is sometimes you don't need to be good at, you just need to choose like the right spots and think outside of the box, because just painting yourself in a wall to look realistic doesn't always work. But trying to impersonate other objects that like works with the environment is what I find interesting about it. Like I think when I watched last time he played with Ala, he tried to disguise himself as a beach ball. And that looked that looked really good. That's the type. Those are the types of things I want to try when I play. Just try to like blend into stuff or make yourself look like a pipe going into a mechanism or something like that. So many good ideas. And it's so hard to not backseat people when you're watching it. I saw one try to be a tassel thing in the Chinese lamp. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I like that. And I think I saw when they played which one was it? think it was on Alice as well. They played on like a painting map where you try to blend in the paintings. I just thought it would be so fun to try to hide in an artist's signature on a map, on a painting. Even though you're not likely to succeed with it, it's just fun to try stupid stuff. But now I got to go and set up some stuff. Alright, good luck. I'll join in on your stream then later. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying something different out this run. Since previously I've been speedrunning dragons for the last 3 attempts. So today I'm just trying to play casually and get like all the gems I can out of every world. And see if once I reach Beast Makers I might actually be somewhat well off already in the gems department. But I'm definitely not gonna go for like that island out there, even though it is fairly safe to do it. But it's an unnecessary risk to do since, well, I've already played for half an hour, so that would be half an hour lost if I fell. And I would hope to finish this challenge today, so I actually have it done and I can start actually working on a story, like storyboarding the video and actually making the video. So yeah, it's 44 gems out there. It's not worth the risk of losing half an hour of progress. There's over 1,000 gems already, so we are already a sixth of the way to the target. Nothing more. Is there anything in this arch? Nope. Cliff down. Cliff down I think I can get 100% on. It's just like one big glide that I have done previously. Sparks being a lazy boy as normal. Halavar. Nice. Totti Bester. That only has a life, which we don't need. I'll try to make it to the top of this to get the swirly stuff. But I guess the torrent? Not quite sure what to call it actually. Dragon Enzo. The only Enzo I know is Enzo Ferrari. That shows me how much of a car guy I am, I guess. Okay, let's see if I... Is it from here I need to go to reach that platform? God dang it. Because I tried that version. What if I do just standing jump and glide? Yeah. I think I'll just do the normal standing jump and glide. Feels like I'm probably gonna be more consistent with that than trying to like do the charge and glide. Right, let's try this then. Yeah, we're good. That is one of the first actual death or potential dying areas. So many, I guess, Commodores, or what are they called in English? I'm actually blanking on them. Vultures! Vultures. There we go. I forgot how to English there for a little while. Marco. Follow. Wait, how? Maybe like this? Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, these glide ones are definitely worth going for. A lot of them are 10s. Okay, let's try a risky one. I'm gonna go from here and try to go through the gap here. Yes, perfect. And yeah, and there's two on the other side. Perfect. That's 100%. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum. I've already been killed once. Looks like these ones have gone back in the tent, yeah. up to Shemp, the boss of the area. Yeah, this Magnus Carlsen is the only Magnus I think I can really think of right now. Oh. And we head into Ice Cavern. This level also has a glide that I am not going to attempt. Ulrich. And the only Ulrich I can think of is Lars Ulrich. Todor! Now there's a name I actually don't know from anywhere. Light this up to get those gems. Back for a while. Well, welcome back, Pico. Yeah, there's the glide I am not attempting. That is too much of a risk. I don't want to risk losing half an hour for that. It's fun motivation to edit this week's video. I mean, yeah. Honestly, the hardest part is starting. At least for me. Hardest part is starting to edit a video. Once I start actually editing the video, normally the hours just fly by. I've definitely caught myself sometimes editing for like 5 to 6 hours straight. Just because I get into a nice flow. The problem with that though is that I forget to eat and drink. Ando. Another name I don't think I know any like celebrity or from any other game. Can't say I've had that issue. I mean it's all about workflow after all. I have a worker brain. Once I get into a workflow, I tend to stay there, but it's an old Husqvarna motor. Takes forever to start up, but once it's going, it's rolling. Asha. Damn, so many dragon names in this level that I don't actually know from any other games. Or celebrities or anything like that. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit different attempt at Spyro today. Oh god damn it. I am actually basically 100%ing every level. So taking every gem I can safely grab. So that I don't have to do as much work in Dreamweavers. Because when I speedran the dragons and got to Dreamweavers, I had to get so many gems in Dreamweavers. So I had to go for so much that isn't safe. So I think it's a lot better to go a bit slower in the early levels and actually collect stuff. Rather than like saving everything for Dreamweavers. We got Ragnar Röding. Is there anything up on these that I missed? No, that's fire. Oh, it's just fire scones. Oh, good. Because on this level we missed out on 32. 32 gems that are in the locked chest with the risky glide. So actually almost at 2000 gems already. And we're just about done with Peacekeepers. Oh, that was a bit of a risky glide actually, but we made it. I'm not gonna take night flight, but I wanna grab these gems. Oh, that actually pushed me to the side. When I tried to go around the rock there, it actually pushed me. So that rock actually extends further than the visual hitbox. That could have ended quite badly. Yes, I'm not going for that cave over there. Don't need to risk that. Oh boy, new printer is set up and I can control it via the PC. Oh, you actually have gotten a whole new printer. Nice. That cave is slightly spicy to get to. Yeah, it is. So I don't need to do it. It's Gunnar. Actually, 31 dragons and a lot of treasure. And it's time for Dr. Shemp. Yeah, I couldn't be arsed trying to get the old one to work, so it's time for an upgrade. Oh, nice. I mean, hopefully, I guess you can like second-hand sell the old one. Get some money for it. Like, even if it doesn't work, I'm sure there's someone that will be willing to pay a little bit for it and try to repair it. Already sold. Alright, nice. That quick a sell? Sounds like it was someone you knew. Got sold in 24 hours. Ooh. Almost sounds like you're undercharged. Yeah, 3D printing is so popular right now, so I think someone was definitely happy to snatch that up. I think that's a 25er, but I'm definitely not going to take the risk of going for that one. But we'll take a small risk with these and the key. Almost missed the messages since Facebook didn't notify me, and also one dude got mad when I sold it to someone else. Someone that really wanted that printer, eh? I mean, 3D printing is a very popular hobby. I guess, yeah, they got upset since they really wanted to get it. I mean, slightly, but I only paid like 100 for it and sold it for 40. Ah, it was only 40, that's probably why. He kept asking what's wrong with it, but my explanation wasn't enough, I guess. Huh, interesting. This time I need to remember to actually stand here and wait for the gems to drop. Yeah, there's 275. That means the 25 that's still on the court, it is out on that risky glide. So time to leave. Yeah, I think I 100% on artisans, and I think quite close to 90%. I think on peacekeepers. If we discount the flight levels.
I can't believe how fast you found so much. Stop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready.
It's pretty loud with the resonance testing. Oh, yeah, the thing, the printer. Yeah, I mean, if you can control it from the PC, you might be able to actually have it like somewhere a bit away from the PC. Just to not have to worry about it getting picked up on microphone. Test vibrations. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, magic crafters. You look at that. You look at that, the dead egg thief. True, should find a place to put it. I mean, it depends. Does it get like hot so you need like airflow to it? I guess that putting it inside like a cabinet is not an option. And also built-in cameras, I can see how it goes. Yeah. Oh, actually, stream idea, Pitko. Have a live feed camera on it, so you actually can put like a small redeem on the Twitch channel, so people can like enable the camera for a few minutes. Or have it as a permanent fixture whenever you're doing like something creative. It needs to be hot and airflow is actually bad since it messes with the adhesion. Okay, so... Yeah, Alpine Ridge, I'm still gonna be skipping Alpine Ridge because there's a jump in there that you have to do that I don't like. I did have a 3D printer on cam stream a few years back. Yeah, you did. Can do it easier now. Yep. That cave there, I'm gonna be skipping because it's a bit... I don't like having to like strafe into a wall. The wall blocker jump. Yeah, I don't like it because it keeps the wall up for too long. So I tend to jump the gun on that jump. Let's get the sheep before we forget. Nothing behind, and we grab this dragon. But I should have enough time to jump when it goes down as well. Yeah. It's just I get a little bit too hasty. I don't have the patience. That's probably my problem with a lot of stuff. Yeah, Pico, we should try out Night Train someday as well. Right now I'm focused on Spyro because I want to finish this, so I can make the video, and then after that I would love to do some Night Train on stream, not for a video or anything, just to actually enjoy it and do some group play. I still need to actually go back into Night Train, like turn down all the settings, see how it works. I think for some reason every time I start a game my PC puts like really high settings, even though my PC can't handle high settings. But for some reason like the automatic sense detects that I have a better setup than I have for some reason. Yeah, do wanna play Night Train again, but I need to get the video done and then I can chill more. Yeah, true. The grind continues, and these guys, I am not going for those guys. We are going back and through the spider cave. So definitely Magic Crafters is the point where I start skipping a lot of pressure. Okay, Mr. Spoopy, let's not do this. Actually gonna clear out the spider cave this time. Damn, had to damage boost a bit there, but whatever, we're good. And we get this guy. And this lady is gonna help us with the spiders. I have two more spiders to kill, so let's continue. I still have 2 more hits on sparks as well, so it's not too bad. Oh. I think that last spider I need to actually get it from gliding, probably from the ferry down and then going from the back side in. See how spoopy this glide is. Yes, I think. Oh yeah, easy. We'll do this. There we got him. That's all the spiders, and the spiders actually do have a fair bit of pressure in them, so good to grab them. Grab this. I am not gonna be risking those jumps. What is this platform for, actually? There's nothing on it. Yeah, those glides possibly doable, but I'm not gonna try them. But I wonder, should I go here? Let's risk it. I'll just line it up. Okay, that ends very quickly, so no, that was not worth it. Is it doable on the way back? Could be, yep. So we're gonna take this supercharger to the end finish line. This is the only supercharger I really want to use. There we go. Thing there. In a pretty good completion on this level as well. I'm missing only 45 gems. And all dragons. The 3 fairies will catch, but I feel like that's a fail. I don't want to leave that asterisk on a successful attempt that I had to use the fairies once, because someone in the comment is gonna roast me for that. But of course, YouTube commenters are always gonna be roasting people no matter what. Boulder! Oh yeah, plenty of free gems will be missed. It's not a death. Yeah, you could argue that. I kind of would argue that it's not a death, but I would rather not even do a fail. Because you're falling, like, the moment you fall into the abyss, it feels like you have already failed. But yeah, fail doesn't equal a death, that's true. Is it only the key in there, right? Yeah, it's only the key. And I can't really get to the chest in any safe manner. Not far enough to even reach the abyss. Oh yeah, true. We're almost halfway. Almost halfway on the gems. Really? You got that type of reach on you, mate? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I didn't speak about this earlier in the stream, but yeah, my affiliate things got rejected once again, so I have now applied for, I think, like the 5th time. At this point, I don't know what the goddamn thing they want from me. But if it fails again, I think I'm just gonna have to make a new Twitch channel. Make a new account, a new channel. Oh, wait. Sheep. We're not risking that jump. I did also look into streaming on YouTube, but YouTube actually is not a good streaming platform. Their bitrate is all iffy, and they also don't have, you can have custom emotes, but only for your channel, and once you reach partners. You have to reach like 1,000 subscribers to have partner on YouTube. So it's just not worth to stream on YouTube. And you won't catch me dead streaming on Kick. God damn you. Gonna go take a shower. Enjoy that shower. Don't die on me now. I am trying my best. No! Oh my god! That was about to go very badly. I would have been down to 0 lives. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna be almost 100 gems out on this level. But only 9 more dragons. 9 more dragons and, well, 2,800 gems, so there's still a lot of gems that needs to be collected. I need to find some sheep. Oh no, there's actually sheep on the sheep down here by the next portal. That's a blue even. Means I get a full gold sparks. Alright, boss time. With the only... But it's a boss that is a little bit spoopy because of the platforming you need to do in one section. Altair. Or Altair. And this is the spooky platforming section I was talking about. Then again, I think you might be able to just glide over the whole thing in one. But we made it through that section again. Despite always worrying about it, I haven't died there yet. And with this box, it should be 100%. So we are now less than 2,500 gems from.
Thank you, Spyro.
From the target.
Hop aboard. Would you like to go?
Peacemakers. But I mean, that animal noise that is in this soundtrack, that it sounds like it's coming like, it always sounds like it's coming like from behind your head when you're playing with headphones. It makes you think that there's some noise in your apartment. Start with Terrace Village. 3666, the number of the beast. Oh, dang it. Slippery bastard. Clear the inside, so now we can go and clear the outside path. Claude. Hello there, Claude. Yep, all of that's good. I'm gonna grab the big guy first. Bang, bang, boom. Got a bit silent because I'm actually focusing. Feel like this might be the run. Might be attempt number 5. That seals the whole deal. Yep. There. Okay, we're gonna go for some extra gems here. Because there are a couple I can quite easily and risk-free get. We need to glide over there and then hang left. Was there anything down here or... No. This jump is a bit risky, but we'll go for it. Nice, got it. Send this rocket off. So this might actually now be 100%. Wait, I'm missing a 1 somewhere. No, I'm missing 4, so let's see. Okay, it looks like it's... Oh, there's at least. Yeah, here they all are. Nice. 100%. That is a very good progress. And that's 4,000 gems. So 2,000 to go. Got the bigger. That's a wild flight. We're not taking flight levels. Cletus. And it's time for a Misty Bog. I do not need a reminder on how dangerous this level is. Because I have died several times here. These frogs definitely have quite a tight timing on them. So does the carrot. The killer carrot from outer space that I actually thought I failed one there, but the game was merciful. To listen if there was something in my apartment because I heard a suspicious noise. That's a weird place to put anything since there's nothing there. Whoop. Yep, we made it. I should have felt a bit unsure about that, but yeah, it's all good. I'm definitely not gonna head over there this time because that place is just dangerous. And I don't wanna risk that glide that I died on the very first attempt. Go. I can get the carrots first. Yeah, I can. See. I did not see that pig coming, even though I have been here before. That could have gone badly. The piggy. Thanks, pig. Got him. Baba. Does he look like a Baba? Not really. Do we want to go up there? Yes. Oh. It's a bit of a tight landing, I gotta say. I can give it a few attempts. There's ground underneath the edge there at least. Alright, perfect. And then go to there. Yes. That's probably all. I'm not gonna attempt to go for that there. I will take whatever is up here. Because going there would be an unnecessary risk, because if I fail, there's no way to save myself. No, we have survived Misty Bog one more time. And I think probably gonna be quite close to 5k gems by the time I leave Misty Bog or leave Beastmakers. So that's very good actually. We are skipping 3 tops. Boom, get him. I am not gonna attempt to go for the key, because there is not much to save me over there. I'm gonna go up here at least and grab some gems. Yep, that apparently was all the gems. We have those, and yeah, there's the boss that I still need to do, and get that one over there. So 237, I think the boss will give me like 300 or 400, so yeah, gonna be very, very close to 5,000 gems going into Dreamweavers. Yeah, that glide. I was looking at the glide through the grate down there, but that is... Nah. That ain't happening on a low risk attempt. Okay, I need to glide to there from somewhere else. Nice, got that. Oh, there was a banana thrower back there. I did remember there being one more banana thrower somewhere. Sadiki! There we go. First boss down. Or first stage of the boss down, not first boss down. And we go in and we do a sweeping attack of everything. And that's Metalhead. I'm gonna grab that monkey gem. Nice. I got almost all gems actually. I think, yeah, only like 21 missing. So 4,975, 25 away from 5k. So I need to find 5k within Dreamweavers.
Oh, I feel much jumping. Are you ready to go?
So now, no more dragons are needed, but I'm still gonna pick them up, just because they are checkpoints, even though I don't need checkpoints. It just feels better to pick them up. We need 1025 gems to advance to Gnasty's world. Yeah, this world is definitely filled with pitfall traps. So in terms of danger, I definitely think Dreamweavers is the most dangerous. I think I'm gonna start by clearing out the entire hub world first. Then we'll go into the specific levels. I don't actually remember which one of the levels were like the safest ones. We're just gonna have to guess. Is there anything behind this? Nope. La Thief. Yeah, those guys I can't get past. I need to get to the cannon. This is the boss. That's where my furthest inside the boss arena is where my furthest attempt made it. Which means I'm probably gonna go for the boss first. I'll clear the hub world and then head and do the boss. Then we'll see how many gems I need after that. This is a spoopy glide. Actually not that spoopy. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, there's one more over there that I need to minimize so I can actually get his gems. Chicomo! ¿Cómo está? Well, he had one gem, so it wasn't really worth turning the cannon for that. Matsi. I think, yeah, there's a fiver over here. Wait, did I see gems? Yep, there was 3 gems next to this. And my eyes may have a little bit of difficulty spotting the red gems in the grass. Really? Gonna do me like that? Go get a mushroom before I go into the boss arena. Maybe there will be one up here somewhere. Grab a free little skill point. That, thank you. That was a little bit more spicy than it needed to be the first jump. I jumped a little bit too early on the edge. There we go. That's 100% level complete, so we're gonna grab a mushroom here just to get our sparks up to max, and it's time to take on the boss. Shock. Or Shaqui. A boss that I have not beaten yet on a Deathless attempt, so. So for this, I'm not gonna go for the area where I died last time. It would be very stupid to try to go for that since it's a... I mean, I probably could do the glide now since I know what I did wrong last time, but I don't need to take the risk. I'm very good on gems currently. Made it to the start of the boss area, but we're gonna do a little bit more. Don't need to grab the life, but I did it anyways. Okay, I don't need to do that risky jump there, so we're just gonna do this. Go to reach max height and go. Right, perfect. LBN, welcome, welcome. What is up? I'm actually approaching the end of this run. If everything goes correctly, I might actually be able to beat him. Damn. I circle straight back into the goddamn present. I'm too nervous. I've been playing some Path of Exile 2 and some idle game. Okay. That's a game I haven't familiarized myself with too much yet. Okay, we need to just... No! Seriously? Why? I even saw it coming. I waited to see if he would throw, then I went. Okay, god damn it. Just came here to distract you. Yeah. I'm gonna do a practice run of him. I died, so it doesn't matter, but might as well get one practice kill just for next attempt. Can just damage abuse the area. That freaking sucks. Shaq claims another life. I think next time I'll probably just take the damage abuse. Rather than try to avoid it and get hit while jumping between platforms. Yeah. That's the death of another attempt. PoE 2 is in early access, so it costs 30 euros to early access, but around December something it will become free to play. That seems backwards. Why pay for early access? Like, early access is for, like, getting out bugs and stuff. And the 30 bucks you spend gives you 30 euro in-game currency, so you can buy cosmetics that you can use in PoE 1 and PoE 2, if available in both.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Yeah, I don't think I will ever play Path of Exile.
Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Seems like the Path of Exile is a little bit predatory with its systems. What if I'm... What if I should just do a flight level? I mean, yeah, why not? Let's have some fun on this. It's early on, I can do a flight level. There's not much time loss if I end up dying. Yeah, landing in the water equals dying. Basically need to buy more storage space. Ugh. That sounds like awful business practice, to be honest. But I guess to each their own. So I spent like 70 euro for storage space and I have more than I ever will need. I don't want to spend that much to just play a game. No, most AAA games nowadays, yeah, they cost like GTA was like 80 to 90 euros, which to me is a lot of money for one game. There's just a lot of stuff right now going on in the gaming space that I don't really agree with. Like a big one for me is like PlayStation now discontinuing, they're not gonna do physical media for PS6. And I am not happy about that. I feel like physical media is such a big part of why you want a console. People that collect games on physical media buy consoles, they don't buy PCs. Yeah, PCs don't have physical media anymore. Yeah, that's a free 300 treasure. It's the only reason you want a console for physical media. Yeah. And for some reason, Sony has gotten it into their head that they shouldn't make physical media anymore. Oh, the PS6 is not gonna come with a disc drive. Because F you gamers, you're not allowed to own anything. Physical disc, you own something. If you just have a digital copy, you don't own crap. They can just discontinue that media from your account at any point, you just leased it. Like the crew, yep. That's the problem with the always online games as well. You just take down the servers and then you don't have a game anymore. You just have a freaking transaction for a game that you no longer can access. And with the price of consoles now, the PS5, I think I saw the PS5 Pro was €1,000 now in the local store. It was just under €1,000. Like, I don't have the PS5 Pro, I have the regular PS5, and I think the regular PS5 was now €600-700, and I think I paid around 500 for mine. So they recently went up like a lot in price. I read some reviews about GTA 6 that you need a special edition to have access to some clothing stores and online, which weren't included in the base version. It is actually, at least they had. The speculation is, I don't know if it was fully confirmed, but yeah, some stores will be only accessible if you have the limited edition. Exactly what is included in those stores, I don't know. Yeah, GTA 6 is slowly turning out to look like a bigger cash grab than the original one. One more reason not to get it, yeah. I think for GTA 6, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna play it on launch. I'm gonna wait until people have tried it out and I actually have like a proper understanding of what you actually get with buying the game. I was too big into GTA anyways. I've placed so much time into GTA 5. And GTA 5 was amazing when it came out, but it has definitely rotted over the years. It's such a big shame. Okay, I've missed the gem there. Played more GTA 2 than 5? Yeah, I could see that. I played a lot of Vice City Stories as a kid, because we had it on PS2. Like Liberty... What are the games? I played some GTA 4. GTA 5 is definitely the game I have the most hours in. And I've also played, of course, GTA San Andreas and GTA Vice City. I think in terms of hours spent, it goes GTA 5, GTA Vice City Stories, then GTA San Andreas, followed by GTA Vice City. And then I have played some Liberty City Stories as well. You have all GTAs up to Liberty City Stories on GTA 2, on PS2. Oh yeah, nice. GTA 2 on PS1. Yeah, that's probably a great time. Oh boy, am I getting tired. But I wanna at least get up to Magic Crafters on this before I... Well, actually I still have 45 minutes left of stream, so... But I started a little bit early. Yeah, closing up on that 2 hours, and I am a working man, so I do need my sleepy sleeps. And I can be tired after work. I remember playing GTA 2 local LAN on PC. Ooh, nice. Didn't know that that actually had... Oh yeah, it does have it. Yeah, it does have some multiplayer built in. I do think I don't know if it was GTA 1 or GTA 2 that I did play with my cousins. I remember the game had tanks in it, at least. It was just like a top-down one. I didn't enjoy it too much, to be honest. I've never really enjoyed top-down games that much. Some can be good, but they're not really my forte. Boom, boom. I do have a GTA London. Oh yeah. Do you also have the Chinatown one? I think was it like Chinatown Wars? No, you don't. Okay. Chinatown was hard to come by. Yeah, I imagine so. It's interesting how, like, many old games that weren't really that useful, that have gained, like, popularity afterwards, it's actually hard to find copies of them because of, like, yeah, well, yeah, they weren't as popular, so there aren't as many copies out there. I think that's probably also what draws collectors in collecting certain games. The fact that they are, or they can be rare. There's some gems over there, and there's a box back there. I'm definitely missing... Oh! I was gonna say I'm definitely missing something, but duh. Still have the key on me. And I got straight into the goddamn thing. I have this classic scrolling through Steam library, but find nothing I wanna play. Yeah, I did see that Kelty was playing Warframe. I was playing a little bit of Warframe before the stream. I'm getting too tired. I didn't pick up the goddamn dragon. My apologies, Gavin. It can happen from time to time. You just don't find any game that fancy just in that moment. Okay, it looks like it's at least one that is on ground level. Yep, there it is. 100%. I have some really like hidden gems on Steam. I actually have one game that you can't buy on Steam. You have never been able to buy that game on Steam, but I had a physical copy of the game, and I was able to feed the license key from the game into Steam, and then Steam gave me the game. I have the original 2006 version of Prey. P-R-E-Y. Of course, that license key has been used, so I can't use it again. But if you remember the old way you used to install PC games, you used to put like a disc in and then you had to put the license key in. So I was able to use that license key to get the game from Steam, add it to my library. That is a fantastic game, the 2006 version of Prey. I remember I purchased the copy in a flea market on like a whim when I was a teenager. I just saw the game in the shelf and I was like, oh, it was like €1 or €2 and I was like, well, what the hell. I'll try it out, and I absolutely loved it. That's great music. Sadly, it's copyright, so if you try to stream it, it would probably end up being stricken. Eleven out of 10 purchase. Yep, without a doubt. Considering that the developers completely removed it from storefront when they released the new version of Prey, which is like nothing. And I mean nothing like the original game. They just took the goddamn name of the original game and put it on something else. Found my PS2 copies of God of War 1, 2, 3. Nice. I have actually never got into God of War. I tried God of War Ascension, and I've not tried any of the newer God of Wars either. I do like Kratos as a character, but just the games. I never got into the games. I told you not to die. I know you did, Piku, but Shock was a piece of shit. He hit me with a present in midair and I fell into lava. But I know how to deal with him this time. Even though I'm probably not gonna get to him this stream anymore. But we'll see. It's a spooky level to say the least. Yep. But this is the 6th time. The 6th attempt. And I know how to deal with shock now. And I even did Sunny Flight on this attempt just to get like one flight level in. So I believe that this is gonna be the attempt. 6 times is just two-thirds the time. There's charm, yeah. But yeah, it was on the final jump actually. The final jump before you kill the boss, he hit me with a present straight to the noggin. And I ended up falling into lava and wasn't able to save myself. But it was a very good run because I had, to that point I had already collected over 5,000 treasure. So after beating Shax, I would have been able to go just like get the rest of the gems I needed from one single Dreamweaver's level, and it would have been good. I'm gonna hack and slash in Rusty Hearts. That sounds good. One game I did play for a while was Grim Dawn. I really liked it, but I would have liked to play it on console, and it's not available for console. There's like so many games I found on Steam that I played them, and I really liked them, but I want to play them on console. And they're not available for console. Like pretty much all controller games I run into I want to play on console. Might just have to invest in a Steam Deck. Then you can at least get somewhat of a console experience. Oh, right. I need to kill the boss here. Just plug a big TV and use big screen mode on Steam. No, I guess. But I don't play console games on... I play because of these things. Controllers, good controllers, and stable games. I've tried to actually plug the PS5 controller into PC. But for some reason on my PC it just ends up vibrating constantly. So I plugged it, I removed it from PC connection because it felt like it's not healthy for the controller to constantly be vibrating. But I was gonna say I might buy another PS5 controller to have plugged into the PC, but it's just they are so expensive. They are so good as well. Like adaptive triggers on PS5 is insane. Like when you play any shooter game, it's basically you have a resistance on the controller, like when you're shooting, so it actually feels like you're pulling a trigger. In terms of immersion, PS5 controllers are great. Yeah, PS5 controllers, they do work with Windows. They do work. Windows will detect them, but most of the time you will need it will still in games it will show as the like Xbox layout of the buttons. Xbox controllers are 70 to 80 euros, yeah. But Xbox controllers, yeah, they have the like correct shape, but I don't like that they have the offset analog sticks. I like the PS version with the analog sticks next to each other. I think it's probably just a thing you need to get used to. Like once you get used to it, it's fine. But I was always a PlayStation kid, and it's what I've grown used to.
Wow! Are you ready to go?
God damn it! Why is stay here the default option? Yeah, it's about what your muscle memory is used to. Definitely. I bought a wired Xbox controller for like 30 euros a while back. Yeah, I've bought a few like cheaper controllers, but I've just noticed that it's not worth to buy cheap controllers because they will very quickly start showing issues. Like I've used a few cheaper controllers, but they have so quickly started getting stick drift. I think every single cheap controller I've bought have gotten some really bad stick drift very early on into use. I think for controllers, it feels like it's worth to actually, if you value playing with a controller, it's worth to spend the money on a good quality controller. Like 2 to 3 months they like 2 to 3 months they stick drift or start randomly disconnecting. Yeah. And stick drift just destroys the enjoyment of playing on a controller. Actually, I got some stick drift on my DS4s from a PlayStation controller. And I actually took my PlayStation controllers apart and took like, because one of them had a problem with the shoulder button not working correctly, or it was not. I had to push really hard on it to get 100%. So I basically took like the functioning parts. I took 2 controllers apart and put together one controller that had like all working parts. Especially if you play something racing, something that needs fine adjustment. Yeah, exactly. We had one DS4 controller that had a stick drift problem, but it had good shoulder buttons. So I took the shoulder buttons from that controller and put it in another controller that didn't have stick drift problem but had the shoulder button problems. For Rocket League, it's impossible to play with stick drift. Yeah. It's Mr. Boris. I'm not gonna grab the key because the chest is in a place I'm not going. Ivor. I think that's all. Yeah, it's just the island left. Been a while since I played Rocket League actually. It was fun for like casual stuff, but I don't think I ever wanna get into professional Rocket League. I've seen what some of the high ranking Rocket League players do with aerials and like pinches and stuff like that. It's so difficult to be like a variety gamer. Because I wanna play like a bunch of different games, but then I really see some games you wanna actually like get into them properly and do like a bunch of stuff. But there's just not enough time to play like a bunch of time-intensive games. I'm gonna chase him the other way around. I'm just more used to catching him this way around. Nope, too early. Got him. I mean, something like World of Warcraft, Rocket League, League of Legends are games that eat too much time and has way too high of a skill ceiling to be satisfied with how good you are at the game. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I've played a lot of World of Warcraft, but I've never played World of Warcraft to try and be good at the game. I've definitely played it way more casually, just enjoying the content. Like, I enjoy the lore of it, but what I do enjoy more is like chasing like rare drops. The content doesn't have to be difficult, it just needs like the item you're chasing needs to be rare enough so that actually obtaining it becomes very satisfying. Even if it's just a cosmetic. Top 10 hills of PvP on my server at some point. Yeah. And yeah, then again, I never got into PvP on World of Warcraft. I don't enjoy it. It's too sweaty. I'm PvM all the way. But then I think I would approach the game a lot differently if I actually ever found a good guild. Resto Shaman. Yeah. I played a... my main is a Night Elf Mage. Normally I play mostly Frost. But I also do have some others. I have a Death Knight, a Blood Death Knight, so I used to do a lot of tanking on that one. I did try healing. I had a priest. So I played Holy Priest for a while in Cataclysm. Thor and Resto Sharma, yeah. I played mainly Alliance. I've done some Horde, but I prefer Alliance. Just a personal preference. Sadly, most of the high-performing guilds are all on Horde. Because for some reason the community decided that everyone that plays like raiding on a high level or PvP on a high level, it basically did like a group thing or like group agreement that everyone should swap to Horde through like forums and stuff. So most Alliance populaces on servers died because all the good players hopped over to Horde just because it was like a community consensus that everyone should be on Horde. Open world guild versus guild PvP events, yeah? That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think with every game, everything is fun with people. It actually makes me think, I wonder if the new Spyro game that's coming out, if that will actually have multiplayer in any, or like co-op play. I doubt it, since it's Spyro after all. But like Crash Bandicoot did have quite a lot of different like pass and play and like multiplayer stuff, even though it's a single player game. Actually, I wonder what like a Crash Bandicoot or Spyro MMO would look like. I'd be up for it, to be honest. Although I don't think I would have want anything to do with people role-playing on Spyro servers. That just seems like a trap. Yeah, 50% PvP for grind spot, yeah. Sounds positively awful. Let's see. Yep, we want to take this one, and then we're gonna go down into the dark cliff level. Horrendous and fun all at once. I mean, community-led stuff is always the most fun. That's how you get challenges in games as well. Like both like MMOs and, for example, many single-player games. Like, you think about the way Dark Souls is played. Like, there's so many like no-hit, not getting hit, like hitless runs and like one-shotting bosses and stuff like this. Even this, like, Deathless run in Spyro, that's all community stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if there are people that have, like, casually just decided to do Deathless Spyro, just playing for themselves. Sometimes you want to push a game to its limits to see what can be done. Community challenges are great fun, yeah. I don't think old school RuneScape, for example, would be as big as it is if it didn't have community challenges. Or like Iron Man mode. So for example, Iron Man mode in old school RuneScape started as a community thing. And then the developer put it officially into the game. It's amazing what you can do as a developer if you actually listen to your fan base and what they want. Pokemon Fire Red Professor Oak challenge. Oh god, I would never want to grind out Pidgeot. Get like a Pidgeot up to level 15 before even beating Brock. Ugh. WoW hardcore servers are the same. Yeah, I imagine they are. I think if I ever tried WoW Classic, I would do World of Warcraft, the hardcore servers. Yeah, 52. But did you play on an emulator like sped up, or did you actually play on like the normal speed? Because I think what most people that play Pokemon on for like content, they will play it on like an emulator and then put it to like a few 100% speed. Game Boy Advance, so on actual hardware. Okay, nice. No speed up for you. You had to sit there through all of those hours. But if I go back and play a Pokemon game, I definitely play it on emulator. Just because I prefer to play the game on like a PC setup. I don't actually like I enjoy console gaming, but I don't enjoy mobile gaming or like handheld gaming. Like I don't like the PSP, I don't like the PS Vita. I'm not a fan of the like Nintendo and Nintendo Switch and those. They're just not my cup of tea. I don't like to have to look at the screen I have in my hands. And for that reason I also don't like mobile games. This turned into a rant very quickly. You start a challenge, you should suffer your choices. Yeah. I mean, challenges are, of course, you're challenging yourself, so what the limits you set on it is completely up to you. And then, of course, there might be like a... It depends on what you get like enjoyment from. Like, I think if some people did allow themselves to be more casual about stuff, they might not enjoy the game, like enjoy the achievement of completing it as much. While some will be completely fine. with having like a quote-unquote cheated run or cheated or like laxer rules. There's no wrong way to play games, that's for sure. But you will be judged regardless of how you play. It's a game, no fun allowed. Yep. That's a problem with like modern optimization as well. Like it's very hard to get into a game because you're expected by like community and like people you play with to actually know stuff. Like that's one thing I really don't like about, for example, GTA 5 heisting. Because people have like worked out these amazing strategies and they're very good. Like very good strategies to learn. But as you're playing, like even new players are expected to know the strategies. Like these advanced strategies that people have worked out over like years of playing. And as a new player, you are just expected to know what to do. Even though the strategy might not make any sense at all. Yeah, I guess it's a type of gatekeeping, yeah. I generally try to avoid doing that in games nowadays. Just like allow new people to be new people. I will complain still from time to time, as in Warframe. If someone is doing something stupid, I will get annoyed at them. But I will not harass them about it. I might give a comment to people, I mean, if I'm in the Discord chat and we have like a random video that's doing something stupid, I will comment on it, but I will never actually like message the random and like correct his playing, because it might just be a new player learning the game and he should be allowed to just learn the game at their own pace. But then there are people that destroy games by just going immediately and flaming people for like playing the game quote unquote wrongly. That's 5 dragon eggs. I need 1 more. Lost Ark people require to watch a YouTube video so you know the boss before you even try it. Yeah. I mean, World of Warcraft dungeons, yeah, that's one thing. There are, of course, communities where it's better. Like in World of Warcraft, you do have some communities that will allow you to like do raids without actually like watching videos or anything on it. But there are also a lot of gatekeeping there as well, where some guilds can like require you to watch like a tutorial on a boss before you're allowed to even try it. And to a certain extent, I do get it in like World of Warcraft raiding. Like, you should know at least somewhat what you're doing, because it's about like respecting other people's time as well. Like, if you come into something completely unprepared, like you don't have the gear, you don't have the knowledge to run the raid, and then everyone ends up wiping constantly because of your stupid mistakes, because you don't know what you're doing. You should be expected to have some type of like knowledge, or you need to do a little bit of research, even if it's just knowing like how to play your class somewhat optimally. Like, you don't have to be the best person, you don't have to push like the top like damage, but you should at least know some basic stuff. Yeah, like gear and consumables, yeah, they should also be expected. I think those are definitely fair to expect people to actually know. Finally, the 3D printer's actually printing stuff. Nice! Took a little while to set it up. Now you can print even higher quality stuff. It took almost 2 hours to get it to work. Had the issue that didn't even want to extrude the filament until now. Oh. Yeah, that's not great.
I can't believe how fast you hop aboard for the Magic Crafter's world if you're ready. Hop on, Spyro.
We've got Magic Crafters. But a new one to avoid hassle. There will always be hassle. Yes, I think I remember there was some gems over here. Yeah. Should probably eat something this week. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna call the live stream here actually. I mean, we're 3 minutes away from the end of the scheduled stream, but yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy. So I need a break from my screen. But I'm gonna send you over to Mariainen, who is currently streaming some Subnautica. So I need to get off my screen for a little bit. I'm feeling a bit bad right now. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, I ended up dying once again, but at least next stream we will be able to attempt it starting from Magic Crafters. But yeah, I am going to stream a little bit later on this week. More exactly, I don't know. But for now, please go and say hi to Mariainen. She's a very good friend of ours. So, bye bye!